Hi everyone. Today I want to say a few words about important themes for human beings and their connection with evolution, with spirituality. And one of the main ones is about pleasure vs desire. Lots of the time, when we experience pleasure with something, we keep a recording of that, we keep a memory, and later we might easily become attached to this memory. Meaning we want more pleasure, we want to repeat it. Now we are attached to the experience, we have time projections around it, so we have desire. Desire is typically about something that comes next. Pleasure is in the present, desire is about the future. Repetition, or perhaps a first experience of something that we thought or we felt might be pleasurable. Sometimes, of course, we might even be attached to some forms of pain. Then, of course, we also can get desire of repetition. And desire of repetition, any kind, will attach us to the famous wheel of life. We will need to come back to life, to places, to human experience, to go through something we wish for. So the theater of human life. Now, it is possible to experience pleasure, even intense pleasure, without desire. For that, we have no attachment. For that, we live mostly in the present time. We fully know, we fully assume that time is mostly a projection from our mind. What really exists is here now, moving, and we stay with it. In a way, we stay with the movement of the universe instead of speculating about what comes next or being attached to what happened before. And with that, we might find a way to be without desire. So, in a way, the present gets to replace desire, time projections, even aversions when we want to avoid things, but this is still about the human experience. Being in the present sort of replaces time projections, time pressure, when I pressure myself towards the future, because I want to get somewhere, I want to experience something. This connects easily with anxiety, of course. When I really stay in the present, in observation, with a lot of mindfulness, I'm eventually moving away from attachment and desire. Now, desire is also connected with fantasy. When I desire for things, either the pure repetition of something I experienced already, or some projection in fantasy about varieties of some pleasures, I am bound in time, of course, uh, and I am fantasizing. A good replacement for fantasy connected with desire is pure, perhaps even intense creativity in the present time. So I'm not so much fantasizing, I'm creating something. And at the time of creation, I'm mostly connected to deep forces within myself, within reality, sort of touching them, connecting with them, manifesting them, expressing them, ongoing here and now. So in a way, creativity helps replace fantasies. Being in the present helps replace desire, projections, anxiety. And then, when we are bound in desire, fantasy, projections, We are a lot within our personal egos, with all the attachments involved to who we are, who we think we are, thought patterns, habits, ideas, connections, and the like. When we are in a different state, instead of selfishness and egocentrism, we might have a progressive access to our limitless being in the present. And this is what I wanted to discuss. As usual, if you like, say something, share, subscribe, and all that.